Welcome all to the Lost and Not Found podcast. Welcome back to another episode. I hope you're all having an amazing Thursday. Today is Thursday, yes. The week has been going by fast, but I hope you all have been doing well. And welcome back. So let's get the intro going. So, hi everyone. I'm your host, Fruitler, and welcome to the Lost and Not Found podcast. A beacon of hope for those feeling adrift in the sea of life. Our mission is to uplift, inspire, and remind you that tough times are just temporary. Join us as we navigate through these storms together, finding direction and purpose in the chaos. Remember, you may be lost, but you're not alone. And now let's start with our disclaimer. So please note that the content shared on the Lost and Not Found podcast is based solely on my personal opinions and experiences. I am not a certified professional or expert in the topics discussed. The podcast is intended to share my personal insights and should not be considered professional advice. If you require expert assistance or advice, I strongly recommend seeking help from a qualified professional in the relevant field. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, this is a journey we're all on together. So welcome everybody, and welcome back for episode 7. We're already on episode 7 for this series, and the topic of discussion today is how to stay positive during challenging times. I think this is a very, very prevalent and relevant topic for me and maybe for anybody else tuning in. But let's start with the intro. So why I chose this topic: in today's ever-changing world, staying positive during challenging times can be incredibly difficult, yet profoundly important for our mental and emotional well-being. The pressure of life, unexpected events, and personal struggles can often weigh us down, making it crucial to explore strategies for maintaining a positive outlook. So personally, I've faced moments of adversity that tested my resilience, leading me to discover effective ways to cultivate positivity even in the face of adversity. So once again, I've been trying to develop my own resilience towards this, but I am also at fault at times too. That I feel as though when things go bad, a lot of negative things happen, it can be very challenging to stay positive, because it's not like, let's say you stub your toe, right? You stub your toe. The first thing that comes to your mind is, oh, that was awesome. Or, hey, I'm fine. That's fine. Let's just brush it off. The first thing that comes to mind maybe is a bad word, or is, oh, wow, this really hurts. I'm in a lot of pain. It's the negative emotions that start to erupt from those challenging and painful times, whether it's as simple as stubbing your toe, or even maybe it's you're online and you see a mean comment, right? The first thing is not, oh, maybe that person's having a tough day. It's, this person sucks, you want to attack them. But I don't think that's how, at least I should live my life. I need to be more positive. Definitely. So we're going on to the second point at hand, is understanding positivity in adversity. So staying positive during challenging times involves maintaining an optimistic mindset and finding sources of hope and resilience despite adversity. It doesn't mean ignoring or denying the reality of difficult circumstances, but rather choosing to focus on possibilities for growth and transformation. Positivity in adversity is about finding silver linings, cultivating gratitude, and nurturing a sense of inner strength and resilience. So it's really finding that source of positivity through all this, seeing the bigger picture, the brighter future, to help get through these adverse times. And then recognizing the impact of negativity, because there's no denying it, but there is an impact negativity can have. So negative thoughts and emotions can exacerbate feelings of stress, anxiety, and hopelessness during challenging times. Since it's you're already going through a hard time, and then having those extra added negative emotions start to take the bad situation to a worse one, and it keeps spiraling. And then prolonged negativity can affect our mental and physical health, leading to increased levels of stress, depression, and burnout. Recognizing and addressing negative patterns of thinking is essential for cultivating a more positive outlook and enhancing our overall well-being. So, understanding, maybe you're doing something that constantly puts you in a bad mood, right? or finding these patterns, say, why am I so upset? Why am I feeling this way? Why is it such, I'm not in a great mood right now? Why am I going through these emotions? And saying maybe it stems from this area, or maybe it starts from here. I should avoid that, or maybe I should address that, or whatever it may be. Finding those areas can be helpful in, helpful in breaking the cycle of negative thinking, or help you avoid getting in the trap of wanting to feel these negative thoughts. So strategies for cultivating positivity. So practicing gratitude, I think we had to practice what we preach. So practicing actively going out and saying, regularly expressing appreciation for people, experiences, and blessings in your life, even amidst challenges. This is very important. So it's to create a normalcy around it. So if you're thinking mostly negative thoughts, then you will be surrounded by negative thoughts, and that will be a regular pattern in your life. But if you practice gratitude and have more positive thoughts, then that will start to take over, and it will start to create a habit of positivity, and it'll become part of your daily routine. So actually going out of your way to be grateful and expressing that towards others is definitely somewhere we should all start. And then focus on what you can control. Direct your energy towards taking proactive steps to address challenges within your control, rather than dwelling on factors beyond your influence. Because yes, it can be very frustrating. You're like, man, this person, wait a minute. I'm seeing our frame rate. Did it drop a lot? Hold on. Wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Wait. Okay, good. Sorry. Brief interruption. Sorry, I thought our frame rate dropped a lot there, but we're back. My apologies, but what was I saying? Yes, focusing on what you can control, because if you try to change people that you can't directly control or have any influence over, is what I'm saying is it can be frustrating. You're like, man, this person won't change, this person won't do that. But it's like, you, at the end of the day, you can't decide what someone else does. They can only do that. So it's saying, focus on yourself, focus on what you can do for your situation, rather than focusing on, external or environmental factors that maybe you can't change in the end. So next is finding meaning and purpose. Identify values and goals that are meaningful to you, and strive to align your actions with your core beliefs, even in difficult times. So it's saying, why am I doing this thing? Why am I putting myself through these areas? And having these goals and values to really realign that can help you think of, oh, there's a brighter end to this tunnel, I believe. And that can definitely help. And then surround yourself with positivity. So you have to know what positivity is. You have to immerse yourself. Okay, sorry, my stream keeps on. My stream keeps on going crazy. Sorry, my apologies. But you can't really be positive yourself if you don't know what actual positivity is. So seek out sources of inspiration, encouragement, and support, whether through uplifting books, podcasts, or relationships with positive-minded individuals. You have to go out and find it and see for yourself how positive people are being so positive, and surrounding yourself by that. And then practice resilience. Cultivate resilience by viewing setbacks and challenges as opportunities for growth, and learning rather than insurmountable obstacles. Sorry. So you want to see these things as opportunities, and it's that rewiring of our mentalities to put it into a positive aspect and a growth aspect, instead of a negative aspect that is like instead of an aspect that seems to be so impossible, right? And then stay connected. Maintain connection with friends, families, and community members who uplift and support you during challenging times. Having support groups and everything is definitely important, as always. And limit exposure to negativity. So be mindful of media and information you consume, seeking out balanced perspectives, avoiding excessive exposure to negative news or social media. Because once again, I think social media is a great place, but I also think it can be very, very toxic. It can be flooded with a bunch of negativity. People like doing a lot of um, rage bait clips, and a lot of the news outlets, they like to focus on negative things since it gets a lot of views. So it's like, take a break from it. Take a break. Um, don't be consumed by it, because once again, it just, you don't want to be consumed by that, because you're just feeding yourself all this negativity. Then you get angry, and it's not good for both of you and I. And then embracing positivity amidst uncertainty. So embrace uncertainty as a natural part of life's journey, an opportunity for personal growth and transformation. Practice acceptance and flexibility, allowing yourself to adapt to changing circumstances with grace and resilience. Trust in your ability to overcome challenges and navigate through uncertainty with courage and determination. So it's to create a relationship. You have to get more familiar with positivity. You have to really surround yourself by it once again, and because it's something that will help you get through these tough times. Being able to maintain being able to stay positive and having a better outlook can definitely help you continue on your journey that may seem difficult. And then personal reflection, once again, I always bring back to my career on YouTube and social media, and doing that. And at times it's definitely hard to stay positive. Absolutely, like things at times they don't seem to go your way. Like once again, when I get copyright struck, when I get when the connection's going out, like today, like it's been spotty this whole week when the connection's dying out. When like I see a negative comment or somebody's like trying to troll me or something, it's never fun. It's never fun. But it's like, it's also to rephrase it, because once again, it's like, okay, it's not the end of the world. This is just, it's like further, if we can rephrase it, these people have their own issues. Once again, it's just the internet. It's not like this is a serious area. It's like, what am I worrying over? Life is good if that's all I have to worry about. So it's like, okay, I don't have to deal with that. And then rephrasing it in the sense that, okay, we don't have to give these people attention. And we can also just focus on ourselves and getting back into that mindset. It's like, okay, now if we're focusing on ourselves, if we're focusing on the growth of the channel, if we're focusing on, the potential of what this could be and all the great community we've cultured and all the great people we met, then it's like, if I focus on that, then it makes the journey way better and a lot easier than if I focus on, oh man, this guy said something, or this guy, or this went wrong, or that. Because every time you feed yourself with negativity and whatever goes wrong, you're just feeding more and more into this. You're essentially pinning yourself down, and eventually you'll break down, and you'll either quit or you'll just give up, or whatever it may be. And then, but if you focus on the positive aspects, the growth aspects, the possibilities of what things can be, then you start to realize, you know what, there's hope at the end of all of this, and there's something that I'm working towards, and there's things that I can control that is within my control. I can't control what people say necessarily, but I can control how I react. And it's not just for YouTube, it's for like maybe careers and whatever you're going through. Having positive outlooks can definitely help you get through whatever you're going through. Even if it's a super small thing or a super huge thing, this is definitely can be vital for any of those situations. Absolutely. So I'd like to say, like, whenever I treat someone well or treat someone poorly, it always comes back to me. So essentially, to leave off, I say you get what you give in life. At the end of the day, you get what you give. So if you put negativity and negative energy into the world, you'll receive that back. But if you send out positivity and positive energy to the world, I truly believe you'll get that back too. It may not seem like it, but I truly believe in the end, you get what you give. So it's saying, if that's the case, then I should definitely try being a better person, to be more positive, to be more respectful, to maintain humility and stay humble, and treat others well. Because if that's how I want someone to treat me, then I should reflect that within myself. And so we'll lead into the conclusion. Sorry, once again, a lot of this stream was spotty. My connection's been all over the place, unfortunately. But it's fine. See, it's already fine. And so as we conclude this episode of the Lost and Not Found podcast, we explored the importance of staying positive during challenging times and effective strategies for cultivating a resilient mindset. While it's natural to face adversity and uncertainty in life, we learned that maintaining a positive outlook can profoundly impact our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. By practicing gratitude, focusing on what we can control, and surrounding ourselves with positivity, we can navigate through challenges with resilience and grace. Moreover, we've embraced the idea that finding positivity amidst adversity is not about denying the reality of difficult circumstances, but rather choosing to focus on hope, resilience, and the potential for growth. As we continue on our journey of self-discovery and personal growth, I encourage you to remember that positivity is a choice we can make each day, regardless of our circumstances. By embracing gratitude, resilience, and connection, we can cultivate a more fulfilling and meaningful life, even in the midst of challenges. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of finding positivity in challenging times. Your resilience, courage, and commitment to growth inspire us all. Until next time, take care, stay positive, and remember that you're capable of overcoming any obstacle that comes your way. Thank you all so much for listening in to the Lost and Not Found podcast, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye now.